Shadow Beauty. Koo Ae-jin faces bullying at school due to her appearance, and even strangers hurl insults her way. However, after the school bell rings, she transforms into a different person. With bold makeup and extensive photo editing, she becomes Genie, a social media sensation boasting 770K followers. As Koo Ae-jin navigates the delicate balance between her real identity and her online persona, what will unfold when a classmate uncovers her hidden life? Revenge of Others. A tragic incident occurs when a boy dies at school, leading Ok Chan-mi to doubt that her twin brother, Park Wan-seok, took his own life. Determined to uncover the truth, she enrolls at Yongtan High, her brother's school, where she encounters Jisoo Hyun, a witness to the heartbreaking event. Meanwhile, a mysterious hero emerges at Yongtan High, seeking justice for bullied students. Chanmi begins to wonder if this hero is linked to her brother's fate and sets out on a quest to find him. Boyhood. Taking place in the mid to late 1980s, this drama follows the lives of students at an agricultural high school located in Cheongcheong Province. Jang Byung-ta, a frail and small boy from Onyang in South Cheongcheong Province, finds himself at the lowest rung of the social hierarchy. In search of a fresh start, he transfers to the nearby Bayo Agricultural High School, where an unforeseen event occurs, marking a significant change in his life. Who Are You? School 2015. Sikeng High School stands out as the top private high school in Seoul's Gangnam district, where Go Eun-byo reigns as the most admired girl. In contrast, her identical twin, Lee Yoon-bi, resides in an orphanage and faces bullying at her school. One day, Yoon-byo vanishes without a trace. Shortly after, Yoon-bi experiences memory loss and is mistaken for Yoon-bio. As a result, Yoon-bi begins to navigate life under the identity of her sister. My ID is Gangnam Beauty. This drama follows the journey of Kang Mi-rae, a girl who faced bullying due to her appearance. This experience left her feeling insecure, hesitant around others, and withdrawn. Determined to escape her past, Mi-rae opts for plastic surgery to change her looks. Upon starting university, she unexpectedly reunites with Do Kyung-suk, a classmate from middle school, who values inner beauty over outer appearances and finds himself drawn to her. As Mi-rae faces teasing again and earns the nickname Gangnam Beauty, the seemingly distant yet kind-hearted Kyung-suk steps up to defend her. Through his support, Mi-rae begins to regain her self-esteem and learns that true beauty comes from within. Weak Hero Class 1. Yeon Yoon, a high school student, is known for being an exemplary student who consistently achieves top rankings. Despite his seemingly frail appearance, Yeon Yoon cleverly utilizes his intelligence and understanding of human psychology to combat the violence that occurs both within and outside his school. He may be small in stature, but his calculative and brutal fighting leaves unsuspecting opponents lying on the floor begging for mercy. Now the school's toughest bullies have to scramble to take down this new and unusual hero. At a distance, spring is green. This is a coming of age tale that explores the lives of young adults in their 20s as they navigate the challenges of university life. Nam Soo Hyun and Yeo Jun, two boys with very different personalities, find themselves forming an unexpected friendship while collaborating on a project. The story realistically portrays the concerns and struggles faced by university students in their 20s, focusing on first-year student Yo Jun. Despite his good looks and affluent background, Yo Jun harbors inner turmoil. He is depicted as an eager freshman who develops a crush on an upperclassman, leading to a surprising bond between these two contrasting individuals. True Beauty. Lim Ju Gyung, a high school girl who was once bullied and discriminated against due to her appearance, undergoes a remarkable transformation. She becomes a stunning goddess by mastering the art of makeup through online tutorial videos. As a result, she quickly gains popularity and rises to fame, but would rather die than reveal her bare face to anyone. The story tells her love story with the only boy that saw her without makeup, Lee Soo-ho. He is an attractive and handsome boy who appears cold because of his dark past but is actually very caring. They grow when they meet each other, share their secrets, and find love with each other. But can Soo-ho help Jo-kyung see her inner beauty? Night has come. A captivating teen mystery drama about a group of second year high school students finds themselves unexpectedly thrust into a real life mafia game during their retreat. This gripping drama reveals the intense psychological battles that arise as the students enter survival mode. The second grade class 3 at Yua High School embarks on a field trip, only to be coerced into a deadly mafia game where their lives are at stake. Lee Yoon Seo, with her sharp observation and reasoning skills, is determined to find a way out. Kim Joon Hee, the class president, embodies a strong sense of justice and responsibility. Meanwhile, Oh Jung Won, the top student academically, struggles with being an outcast and a loner. To survive, she must learn to collaborate with her classmates. Pyramid Game. Every month, the students at Betkian Girls High School participate in a popularity poll, resulting in a harsh ranking system that shapes the school's social structure. Sung Soo-ji, a new transfer student, receives a score of 0. Can she climb her way up from the bottom despite facing bullying and violence? Will she conquer the system or bring it down completely? Class of Lies. The story revolves around a once prominent lawyer whose career takes a nosedive due to a single case. To restore his reputation, he takes a temporary teaching position at a high school connected to that very case. Initially motivated by his own interests, he soon becomes aware of the injustices faced by students and decides to step in to safeguard victims from their fellow classmates. This drama highlights the harsh truth that teenagers often escape consequences for their actions, leaving victims vulnerable and unprotected. Hierarchy. Jushin High School, established by the prestigious Jushin Group, is known as the top school in South Korea. Normally, only a select few students who are chosen at birth to attend Jushin High School are allowed. Students like Jong Jae-yi, who is the first daughter of the family that runs the Jae-yul Group, Kim Ryeon, who is the successor of the Joshin Group, Yoon Hae-ra, who is the youngest daughter of the trading company International Yoon, and Lee Woo-jin, who is the second son of a powerful politician family. However, everything changes when Kang Ha transfers to the school, bringing with him a secret that starts to unravel the perfect facade of Joshin High School. High school return of a gangster. Kim Dogpal, a 47-year-old gangster and the second in command of his gang, comes from a humble background that left him without formal education. Despite this, he harbors dreams of going to university. Dogpal has been working hard to make that dream a reality, but the journey is challenging. One fateful day, he encounters a young man named Song Yi-hyun, who is on the brink of ending his life. In a twist of fate, Dugpal's spirit takes over the body of the 19-year-old high school student. As he navigates Yi-hyun's life, he discovers that the young man is a target of relentless bullying, which has driven him to despair. Now, in Yi-hyun's body, Dugpal confronts the bullies to seek justice and forms a bond with classmate Choi Se-kyung. Se-kyung, who seems to lead a perfect life as a model student, is secretly battling his own demons, facing domestic violence at the hands of his father. Begins youth. After an unexpected return to Songju-si, Kim Hwan crosses paths with 6 boys. Being an outsider and the son of Kim Chang-jun, the boys sometimes view him with suspicion and misunderstand his actions, leading to conflicts. Despite these initial challenges, they eventually form a bond of friendship. It may have felt awkward at first, but as time goes by, they become closer and open up to each other. They embark on adventures together, playing and supporting one another by sharing their problems. They soon realize that they all have similar family issues, which brings them even closer. Juan learns to confront his own emotions by spending time with the other boys. As their bond strengthens, he develops a genuine fondness for Songju-si and wishes for these moments to last forever. However, Chung-jun notices the presence of the other boys and deems them useless, insisting that Juan stays away from them. Juan, who has always been obedient, finds his voice for the first time and confronts his own emotions. The drama revolves around the lives of these 7 boys as they navigate through their school years and personal growth, each facing their own challenges of family obligations, loss, poverty, abandonment, violence, and rejection. How to Buy a Friend. Don Hyuk, a celebrated high school fighter, finds himself at the center of rumors following the tragic suicide of his girlfriend. Struggling with the emotional fallout, he becomes quick to anger whenever her name is mentioned, which leads to his time in juvenile detention. Once released, he returns to school and stumbles upon a poem by Chan Hong, an unremarkable student with a talent for writing. As Don Hyuk begins to piece together clues about his girlfriend's death, he seeks Chan Hong's help in the investigation, offering to be his personal bodyguard in return. This unique arrangement pulls them into a whirlwind of dramatic events as they work together to uncover the truth behind the tragedy. Extracurricular. An exemplary high school student deeply involved in the world of serious crime sees his dual life turned upside down when a classmate becomes curious about his hidden activities. Extracurricular is centered around four high school students find themselves embarking on a thrilling journey. They start committing crimes to earn money. However, little do they know about the unforeseen dangers that await them along the way. Hi Cookie. After a tragic accident takes her parents, Choi Soo Young becomes the guardian of her younger sister, who is 3 years her junior. At 18, she steps up as the family's primary provider, sacrificing her high school education to work in a factory and juggle various part time jobs to support herself and her sister. However, when her sister encounters trouble due to a homemade cookie, Soo Young is willing to risk everything to save her. Meanwhile, Seo Ho Soo, a third-year student at Yonghan High School, the top private school in South Korea, faces his own challenges. With a mother fighting cancer and a father who vanished long ago, he strives to concentrate on his studies, but often finds himself bullied by wealthy classmates who see him as an easy target. Additionally, there's Yoo Seong Pil, a secretive underground college admissions consultant who will go to any lengths, even illegal ones, to help students achieve their university dreams. Uninvited, he arrives at Yonghan High School to take on a consulting role for the entire third grade class, gradually revealing his true motives as he becomes involved in their lives.